Okay, at this time, I'd like to call up to the podium National Honor Society President Dan Venezia, who has earned a 100.103 GPA and will be attending Bucknell next year.
Good evening, students, faculty, family, friends, loved ones, and all other guests attending today's profound accomplishment for the class of 2018. I'd first like to give a special thank you to my mom, dad, family, and friends. Without you, I would not be standing here today. I would also like to thank all of my teachers. Teachers often do not get the recognition they deserve, even though they serve the students of BTHS as more than just a teacher. For me and many others, these individuals have served as mentors, role models, coaches, and friends. Without these people, I would not be who I am today. So thank you for everything you have all done, not just for me, but for every student in BTHS. I'd like to share a quote from the poem Invictus by William Ernest Henley. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul. In Latin, Invictus, the title of this poem, means unconquerable. And by the time I walk away from this podium, I hope you'll realize what it truly means to be unconquerable. High school is a once-in-a-lifetime journey that has finally come to an end for all of us. It is a time when we meet lifelong friends, experience both heartbreak and great success. And in combination with late nights and early mornings, we learn to find who we are as individual human beings. Today marks the end of an era in each and every one of our lives. An era where we would find ourselves looking forward to the Friday night football game, worrying about what to wear for prom, trying to make Saturday night plans with our impossible group of friends, studying 15 minutes before the word of the day quiz because we all forgot about it, and sitting on the bleachers for 30 minutes waiting for Mr. Goschel to tell us to get changed for gym class. What most of us do not realize about high school is the overwhelming sense of certainty it brings us. While in high school, we do the same thing at the same time every day. When class starts, when we eat lunch, when we see our best friend in fourth block, and when we go home and watch Netflix. This habitual schedule allows us to plan what to do with our free time, and essentially plan our lives every day. Though, this certainty is now over. How will we adjust? Not too long ago, I had to figure out how to respond when certainty was lost. For as long as I can remember, it was a dream of mine to go to the United States Naval Academy, and I was determined to make it my reality. In the past 2 years, I have taken part in countless applications, interviews, meetings, medical appointments, and all other variables to make my dream possible. And let me tell you, this was no easy feat to achieve. After all my hard work, on January 16th of this year, I received a letter saying that I was nominated to attend the United States Naval Academy. My dream now felt tangible, and everything seemed as if it had finally paid off. Until a week later, when I received a letter stating that I was medically disqualified from serving in the United States military because I had been diagnosed with asthma at a young age. While I did everything in my power to fight it, I was unsuccessful, and my dream was seemingly dead. At this moment, my certainty was gone. I had to make a complete 180 turn and figure out what I was then going to do with my life. This was the hardest task I've ever had to face so far in my life. For those of you that know me, I'm a very planned person, like a lot of you. I make a schedule of what I have to do every day, and I'm the type of person that plans my goals and achieves them. While it may be the ignorance or even arrogance in me, I always expected that things would go as I planned if I put in the necessary hard work and effort to achieve it. This perspective of my life was crushed by one simple letter, consisting of one simple paragraph, that simply said I would never serve in the United States military. Having one piece of paper change your life and reality is difficult to digest, but thankfully, due to my friends, teachers, coaches, and family, I was able to understand that when one door closes, another opens, and new opportunity awaits inside. I then found myself in uncharted waters, not knowing of my next move in life. I was given the opportunity to redefine my future and embrace new freedom. I found a new home in Bucknell University. While it may not have been the future I expected, it was the future that was intended. And by not allowing this failure to consume me, I found success and happiness, and I cannot wait for what the next 4 years of my life hold. Many adults in the audience have experienced the type of disappointment I have recently faced, whether it be at a job, in a relationship, or any other area of life. And so have some of you. But like I said before, the majority of us as high school students have never truly had to face this type of disappointment or defeat. For we have had the privilege of the security and the certainty high school brings us. This era is over, and we are now in the real world. We will be faced with difficult decisions and curveballs and all other variables of life that we have never had to face while in high school. I do not know what will come next, nor what we each may have to face. I do know that in this new season of our lives, there will be moments where we will face great challenges and extreme disappointment. Moments where our hard work will not result in accomplishment or reward. Life will only get harder from here. But with the difficulties we encounter, we will also experience the great freedom of choice. We will become the masters of our fate. For while we do not all possess the ability to determine what will happen in our lives, we do have the ability to determine how we respond from the things that will occur. And if we embrace these situations with clear eyes and full hearts, we can never be defeated. For when it seems as if all hope is lost, and when you have nothing to believe in yourself. Believe you are the master of your fate, and believe you are the captain of your soul. Then indeed, you'll be unconquerable. Thank you once again. Congratulations to the class of 2018.